Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Efrain Rodriguez Jr. show. In today's episode, really, there is a situation going on in Puerto Rico. I'm gonna just pick it up from what I left in the Spanish version of these videos. I do bilingual, so if you don't get the 100%, nah, actually it's like 95% or 91% Spanish, and 80% English, so at least you get some of it. In this episode, I'm gonna talk to you about three hardcore news that I found. I mean, I like to think so because when I was looking at the news, I was like, man, they had nothing today. But I had to tell you that I went through a process that I had to really walk away from the desk, from my research, to say and to think, and I was gonna be talking about one topic in its particular, but I'm like, I'm be bringing three every single day. So what I gonna do? Oh man, this is gonna be hard. Hey, you decide to talk about critical situations, issues in the island, or whatever else. So let's just talk about this one. After a weekend of 10 murders, this is from the newspaper Indy, New Day, including a massacre, the governor defends the police plan. Pedro Pierluigi said that among the strategies of the security force is the preventive patrol and community operation. After the massacre that took place on Sunday in a residential area in San Juan, when 5 men were killed, Governor Pedro Pierluigi defends this Monday the strategies used by the police so far to combat crime and violence, which, according to what he said, include preventing, patrolling, and community operations. This is something that, when there is an offer, there's always a demand, and we all, as Puerto Ricans, had to pitch on this one because last time I checked, we are here, and this affects us. Listen, when you and this young generations and you are in a gang, I'm not gonna say I was in one gang, but I used to hang out in my days 30 years ago with bad people. Yes, we all kind of did our thing. 30 years ago, a bad guy from the street used to tell the young kid, listen, go to college, study, listen to your parents. This life is not easy. You can make a lot of money, but you're gonna end up this way or this way. And we are just talking about that. I really appreciate this guy in my younger years. And believe me, people that know me in my hometown, my nickname was the G.I. Joe, and I don't have to say no more. But even people from the street used to give us those advice. It was just respect. But today, there's no respect whatsoever to life. And like I was saying, on the Spanish version, we all forgot about God. We all forgot about God, and we took God out of our life, and we just don't care about the other people's life or families. And if that person have a kid or not, or he's a grandparent, and we just start taking life out like it's nothing. Believe me, I know how it is to shoot a weapon because I was in the army, and to us, they teach us how to kill people. And when you join the army, you're like, yeah, you joined the army. My score, it was very good. I had a job on electronics, man. But when I went to basic, and I had to really get that weapon and practice, and the whole thing was just to kill. And we were not the Rangers or those Navy SEALs. We're just the regular army. it shakes you away a little bit, more than a little bit. So seeing this situation going on right now, and the respectful for regular life, it's like we cannot leave all this to the government and to the police alone. Listen, if you're a consumer, you gotta say like, yeah, you're part of the problem too, because there's an offer and there's a demand, and hey, there's a client. Maybe you had to really back it up a little bit. I don't know. I can't tell you what to do or you can do with your life, but these people, this day, this different mentality, and it is sad. And this is the results that we having right now. And I'm being. This is the second time that I'm been talking about this, and it happened. The first time I talk about it, it was in Caguas, and now we had this situation. You guys need to wake up and ship him in this, because this is very, very serious. In other news, we are gonna show you something that this is, for me, this is like laughable. And I think the reason I create this channel is this. The school department in Puerto Rico, they started on the 22nd of January, and I was doing this shows into my other channel that we just to do the rosary and praying only. And I started doing this opinion shows. So when I was looking at this, and I was like, here you go again. This is my baby. There, I had to tell you, right now, and this is from the newspaper First Hour, there are 244 schools and college with active outbreaks of COVID-19. How come? We already over 95% that we are vaccinated. So how this is happening? I mean, it's something that it's weird. I'm not saying anything negative about the scene or nothing like that, but it's 95.5. I was just looking for it, and this is like, it's very laughable. It is laughable because they told you since the beginning, get this, and you don't have to worry. And then they had to be changing the words. And I'm not saying anything that is disinformation. All I'm saying is, why you putting all this effort into an area that you have elderly people that really need more attention, more resources? Because, listen, the doctors are doing what they had to do, but you guys are doing numbers and researching stuff. Why you don't just direct that research into what can be the best for our elderly to continue living? Because what I'm about to show you right now, and I'll show this before. This is the Department of Health in Puerto Rico. You can go and look it up on your telephone. And right now, this number here, what is kind of dark. Let me see if it goes dark. Right there. 2 masculine and 2 feminine. 2 boys, 5 girls. From 10 to 19. And you're going to be thinking like, what? Yeah, that is how many kids die in 2 years. And a little some. 2 years and some. Not lying to you. This is from the Department of Health in Puerto Rico. Straight out of the website. And if you go down a little bit, from 0 to 9, only 3 girls perish. Die. 3 girls. So if you add all together, it is 10 kids. The population on that range from 0 to 19 is 100,000. And the way I say this is my baby because I've been really, really, really hammering this news that I think I hammered it so hard one time that my channel on YouTube got shut down because I was bringing some information that Puerto Ricans were not ready for it. Plus, I was doing some misinformation. Guess what? All that is out in the open with the Pfizer vaccine, and everybody knows that. I don't have to bring that back in here again. But what I'm saying is why we are putting the effort and our resources, our money that we spend, because these people get paid to do this. Why don't you just get that money from there and just you guys do something that is going to be more beneficial for the elderly people in Puerto Rico? Why you guys don't do that? Instead, yeah, we have a whole page and a whole report on the first hour newspaper. Yeah, you know, class is about to finish, but we are looking at those new people and everybody that's going down like that. I'm like, how idiocy we have in our bureaucracy. It's unheard of. And I just brought you the numbers. I'm not making those numbers out. I brought you the numbers and I give it to you with a little bit of research. It makes me look so smart that I start thinking that I'm really, really smart. Way too smart. Actually, I will turn down a job on the government and I'm unemployed right now. I'd rather do this. So, this one is gonna be hard, so I'm not gonna break no hearts here, but this is from the newspaper, the spokesperson, El Vocero. This is so disrespectful in so many ways. I am so happy too. Because it's time that all the jokes in Puerto Rico come out like this and give it to the people the way it is. Because it's time, actually, it's time for us to say this. And I've been saying to the Partido Popular Democrático, PPD, I've been saying it, I've been screaming on my mic. It's time for you guys to hit back. And, you know, you guys sound more conservative than the other parties. The other parties are progressive. Yeah, let it go and roll with the progressive. In November, a red wave is coming. It is coming. You know, we have so many rhinos on the Republican Party. Yeah. People start waking up because now it's affecting everyone. Everyone. And what they did to the PPD here is just so obnoxious. The title of the news, it is so disrespectful because it's like they really wanted to give in to them. I don't know, maybe you guys haven't been putting more ads to the vocero because these people hate you guys big time. You know, the way they just put the news, I mean, it caught my eye attention, and I'm doing this little segment on this because it was hilarious. Statehood, reassociation or independence, and the crime party. If my grandfather will be alive right now, he will be out there with the shotgun. Who you calling a crime party? Oh my God, he was a short guy, 5'3" probably. But man, that guy has some arms. He was into the construction, so he was a carpenter, but he was a strong Puerto Rican. Short but strong. And he got a shotgun. Boy. You would have called the crime party his party, he would be looking for your head right now. But he passed away 2005. Oh, rest his soul. Of the Happy Colonials, part 1. So this is gonna be more parts. I don't know. I just gonna cut it here because I had so much fun and it's already 15 minutes. It's enough for you guys. But I've been telling the PPD what to do. Wake up, because winter's coming and they left you out of the train. So wake up and hit back hard. I told you before, you a party for pro-life, you got my vote. I'll never give my vote to those progressive killer babies machines. Oh my god. All right, guys, thank you so much. I'll be seeing you back tomorrow. I don't know if I even say to you, subscribe to my channel. It's not like it's gonna grow in a fast way, but hopefully with this couple news, we're gonna improve the channel and we're gonna come back again tomorrow. Thank you so much. From Palma Sola, Villalba, Puerto Rico, Efrain Rodriguez Jr. in Efrain Rodriguez Jr. show. I'll see you back tomorrow. God bless.